What's up, my folks? I hope y'all are doing good. We're gonna have us a little sit down and go bull skate a minute. We've been having some technical difficulties trying to get these videos out. I have some good videos lined up. I had one with Fats I lost, and we'll go over that. And then I'm gonna line up one with Compton Kennels over some exciting hunts, and get Joe Woodall back on here again. We've lost those videos too, but anyhow, I hope y'all are doing good. I'm just kind of going to chill out the rest of the day. Got all my chores done except cutting grass. That's just going to have to wait. But anyhow, let's go over a few things. Man, it's been crazy. I've actually had a couple emails from animal control officer. I ain't gonna say where it was from or nothing. It's nothing like that, but it was nothing but kind words and all that. And you know, I understand what they go through. First of all, I mean, I understand that some people really you know, shouldn't have animals. I understand that, and I understand there is, you know, like starving animals taken back there. But what we're on is a different trip here, okay? When you guys can obviously see, and I hope y'all appreciate all the care that we put into these animals, and the quality of care and the husbandry that goes into them, and but especially seeing all the shit y'all do see. So, you know, don't think I don't understand that. But there's a point, you know, it's cotton down where the agencies now are at a war with this breed, and when you got a problem, I have the problem is it's not illegal to own the dogs, it's not illegal to hunt with the dogs, it's not illegal to breed the dogs and raise the dogs. Then why, I just don't understand why they insist on taking people's animals. Just like we'll go right into what Fats' interview was about, and basically I'll give you the gist of it. They came and they basically wanted to know how the dogs were bred. You know, Fats was, you know, well, this one's a blackmouth cur, this one's a Catahoula, this one's a Pitbull, this one, you know, and they want to know if the dogs had papers. And he said, I have vet papers. That's the vet papers on them. And, you know, so they kind of just like, you sure this ain't a Pitbull? This looks like it come from Tom Garner. You sure this ain't a Tom Garner dog? Is this from Tom Garner? No, it's just a Pitbull. Well, this dog here looks like it's got some Mayday in it. This dog got any Mayday in it? I don't know. It's just a pit bull, you know, shit like that. And they told the lady that owned the property they leased from, when they got that, they were going to take those dogs if they were pit bulls. Now, it's not illegal to have them. It's not illegal to raise them. Which they nitpicked around and messed with him about some kennels and some flooring on it not being close enough together, which it completely was. I mean, he's very, very high quality husbandry, you know, top notch. So, you know, that's my point. If you go there for a welfare check, why confiscate somebody when their animals are in perfectly good health and taken way better care of than 90% of the other animals out there? I mean, that's my point. You know, I guarantee you, the way I take care of these animals is better than probably 95% of my whole county. I mean, I don't know how you can get much better. Maybe some guys that, you know, just because they might, I don't know how you could. I really don't. I mean, they're taking that good of care of. And as far as my animals being aggressive or anything, look, these are my dogs, not someone else's. These are my family dogs. Just like I had a comment I erased it about Bullet. You know, he's not aggressive at all. If Bullet got off, he ain't gonna mess with anybody, okay? None of these dogs are aggressive. They're all big pussy cats, ain't you, boy? You know, but they're my dogs. I mean, they act exactly like I want them to. With a stranger, I want them to accept them, but, you know, we don't all have Lassie. You know what I'm saying? We don't all want Lassie. I want my dogs to actually shy away from strangers. I want them to run away. Run, son. Stranger danger. You know what I mean? But, you know, the main thing is, if they get off, they ain't going to go hurt nobody or bite nobody or anything like that. And actually, Bullet is probably the biggest baby on the yard and the most docile dog to my family there is. I mean, which the truth is, a 7-year-old kid could come over here and take Bullet off the chain, ride him around like a pony. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But as in, you know, he's a smart animal, you know, he ain't gonna accept. Come here, boy. Come here. Get out of the shade. Come here. Come here. Come here. Think you're mean. People don't know, do they? They all silly. Yeah, vicious. Fucking vicious, you know. No, you gotta understand dogs. I expect all my dogs to act like that. I don't want them just to, you know, be best friends with somebody just because they walk up to them. Now there's a common, you know, people always say, well, the pit bulls are not supposed to bite somebody. They got teeth, you know, and I don't want somebody just be able to come up and take him off the chain and steal him. You know what I mean? I want him to, at least, you know, when I'm there, yeah, you let him handle it. But see, Bullet's like that too with strangers, period. He don't trust a lot of people. And I don't know why. The dog's never been whipped, never been hit, never been nothing, but he just don't dig a lot of people. And that's just how he is. Now, I lost Rita. I don't know if everyone knows that, but I lost Rita. She got a bad tumor, and it came on really quick, and I had to have it put down. So, you know, but she was like that. She didn't like people. She loved her family, and any kid could come up to her and basically just do whatever they wanted to her. But she didn't like people she didn't know. You know, she was just like that. But there again, she ever got off, she wasn't going to go just attack somebody. That's just not how it is. That said, I've been going through the emails, and I got the one. I guess you guys see, I don't watch social media much or get on it too much, and get all out, you know. But I guess a elderly man got mauled to death by pit bulls, or they say they're pit bulls, or whether the picture looked like a bull terrier, but who knows. But there again, I mean, it's. I bet the owners of them dogs, I ain't keeping my dog on no damn chain. You know, putting your dog on your chain will make him mean. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. It's a myth, and you know, I blame a lot of this shit on those organizations that come up with this shit. I'm a chain advocate. That if them dogs would have been on chain, that would have never happened. And we're not going to get into how society just would rather film something like that than stop the damn dogs. But I digress on that. But you know, the chain is the best way to keep a dog like that. Any kind of sporting dog. I mean, yeah, you know, kennels are great and on grand and all that shit, but keep them in the motherfuckers. Don't let them run around. And you got to have a good one that they can't get out of. Chains are very good setup. They have a huge area. They, you know, they're free to do what they want. I don't care if they dig or whatever, run in circles, whatever, you know. Way bigger than 90% of people's kennels in the world, or more than that even probably. You know, I mean, just like that chain out in front, I can't remember how that might be a 15, 17-foot chain. But that's a big-ass area he's got right there. They all do. They all very big areas. And even the smaller dogs that I keep, you know, you want to keep them 3 or 4 times long as their body. That's a big area for that dog to maneuver around in. And it's safe. The only thing a chain does is keep that dog put where you want him to be. And it's just I think the best way to do it. You know, I mean, you got people all anti-chain now. They'll let their fucking dogs run free. That's the problem around here. Well, I ain't gonna put my dog on no chain. No, you just let all us deal with them. You know, you can go down my road, and within a half mile, you'll see 10 dogs running around. Bulldogs, hound dogs, whatever. I about got that son of a bitch burnt down. One more pole, it's over. You know, it's ridiculous how they are, you know, about it. But yet you'll let everyone else deal with the dogs killing shit, whatever, running deer, whatever, you know, just tormenting the neighborhood. That's okay, you know. And as soon as one of them fucking bulldogs that bite a kid coming back from the bus stop, and it's going to be pit bulls maul a kid. You know what I'm saying? The chain is a great tool to keep your animal. And another tool is the breaking stick. Now they're making this something that's a bad thing. Every dog owner should have a damn breaking stick. I don't care, even if you got a German Shepherd or any type of dog. You need to be able to get them off of whatever they get. Because I don't care. You guys that got bulldogs and is getting on that trip, you know, I don't need that and do breaking stick, blah, blah, blah. One day your fur baby is going to attack your neighbor's fur baby and turn him into a squeaky toy. And you're going to wish you had a breaking stick. Now, I'm telling you, if you got these type of dogs, any type of bully dogs, some of you guys that have those type of dogs need to take a page out of our book and learn how to contain your dog, keep him on a chain, learn how to handle him, you know. But as far as a breaking stick, that's something you need. And, you know, I can hear them now. Oh, got my dog's trained. Yeah, when you got your couple of fur baby pit bulls that, you know, they're about a year and a half old, and you think you got your shit under control, and you're fucking swishing around some Merlot in the kitchen and feeding them cheese, and the next thing you know, they go at each other. You're gonna wish you had a breaking stick. And another thing you're gonna wish you had is gonna be medicine, because it'll happen at 11:30 on Friday night, and there won't be no vets open until Monday morning. You have to use an emergency vet because you won't know what to do, and you won't have no medicine. You know, all the stuff that they're making bad is stuff that you need to understand that as a dog owner you need. Any dog, any sporting dog especially. You know, all my friends, none of them have just dogs. Every one of them, I got buddies that got Labradors. Them some bitches are duck dogs. They are bird dogs. They are know what's up. All the hounds, they run something. I don't care if it's coon hound, rabbit hound, deer hound, hog hounds. They running something like our catch dogs. All these dogs work, you know, and you got to have medicine to take care of them. It's just things that's got to be done, you know. And to use that, it's kind of a trip now in today's society, how they can make something look so bad. What you doing, boy? And as far as like the electric collars, I had some questions on that. Man, I like them. Of course, these are the cheaper ones. They're nothing like what I'm getting for the Beagles. These are just, you know, I think they got like 1,000-yard range or some shit like that. But anyway, yeah, they work good. I had him out yesterday morning. That's flea stuff on the back, you guys. He's not muddy, but he probably is muddy because I had him out yesterday morning running him all over the place, and he get a little far out of pocket, you know, because he's starting to get his little hunting instinct in, and I could buzz him with the vibrator part, and he stopped right there in his tracks and come right back to me. You know, he already knew that's what I wanted him to do. Now it has a little like a noise, like a whistle beeper on it, and it's got a vibrate one, and it's got one you can shock them in a super shock. I can show you. I just took one off a Cherry, but it works because this dog was obnoxious, man. He had that Cherry thing going on, and I've got him under control. He still has to be vibrated. You know, I just hit him with a vibrator, and if he won't stop, you can shock him. And then I haven't used a super shocker yet because you know, I haven't needed it. They shut right up when they get a little zap. But yeah, they're pretty good. It's not the cheapest one. It's not the most expensive one. It's probably a mid-grade one, but we'll see how it works. It's a little, lasted pretty good a little bit compared to how rough my dogs are. I was hoping to get a couple months out of it, so I can't even read what it says. Something, but yeah, it's just got the little prods on it, you know, regular old. And then you got the remote control. It's but it has 4. I'm going to buy 2 more, probably this week, and it's got channel, and you just hit it like that. I don't know why that son of a bitch is bleeping like that. Wow, that's a trip. It ain't doing that on the thing though. But anyway, that's how it works, and it's pretty simple. But you know, I know you guys are just getting into me. That's a good way to keep your dogs in pocket too, especially when you're letting them. I mean, I don't ever advocate letting them run off the leash, but where I'm at, I can, you know, I don't even get out of first gear in my little truck. We go out in the property and just let them run around. But yeah, it's pretty good for him. What's the matter, boy? He wants that ball. That son of a bitch's ball nuts. But anyhow, you know, so yeah, that thing works pretty good, and we covered that part, and the medicine part, and the breaking sticks part, all this ridiculous shit. And then we're gonna get into, I guess I'll go ahead and say it. You know, I've gotten the emails about and I see when they put like mention my name. I don't even watch them. Okay, them dumb fuckers. I do these videos strictly for you guys, for dog men, real dog men. I don't care if you got 2 dogs or 50 dogs. You know, we try to, you know, I try to keep these videos for guys that want to come on with the knowledge of it and every aspect of it. I don't do it for clowns. That's, you know, that's not a big deal. And if I'm worried about, man, you know, I ain't worried about some spun out nut jobs. I mean, if they're a real loose wing nut and I think it's a problem and a danger, you know, I mean, I got a mechanic for fucking tighten nuts up. You know what I mean? We take care of that shit. I ain't worried about it. But I try to stay out of all that crap. That's why I don't even watch it. I don't even want to get pissed off. I'm doing my thing. If y'all can't tell, I'm doing it my way. I ain't doing it like a bunch of sheep way. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it the way that works. As far as our numbers go, like how many dogs, that was a question of the animal control. Like, I can't say what one man can take care of. Like on my yard right now, this is my life. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do. It keeps me focused and motivated. But when I need to go in and chill out, I can go in and chill out. I mean, I don't have to sit out here and work myself to death. But this is about the limit. I wouldn't want more than what I have now. Okay, I kind of cut myself out. And but I'm at the point where I can place dogs with good hunters. I mean, the dogs, y'all don't understand. You think, well, dog, you know, you got him, he's here. But like just last year, I put out seed to hunter. I put out about 7 dogs, and out of those 7 dogs, 3 of them have already knocked their fucking teeth out. You know what I'm saying? And that's just been and not even hunting season ain't even been going that long. Deer season ain't been out since February, beginning of February. You know what I'm saying? And that this season, that 3 of them have already knocked their teeth out. So I mean, that's what I mean. They go, it's a sporting dog, and it ain't like just a pet. That's what a lot of folks got to get in their head. And you can't judge the guys like us that you got your favorite Pitbull puppy that was just the best dog you've ever had. Well, it's guys like me that gave him that fucking, that bred for the total package, for intelligence, for durability, for loyalty, for smart, you know, for everything that you admire in that dog, the courageousness and all that stuff. That is because of guys like me and the guys out there doing that, breeding like that, you know. And as far as like breeding, how many can a man have? Like, I can't say what another man can have, you know. And Tom Garner's name was mentioned in a comment, not a comment, but an email. Like, first of all, I don't never talk shit about Tom. I mean, I think everyone should aspire to have the knowledge that he does and his, you know, take care of the quality that he does. Tom's got a program over there that's world class. I mean, I don't know if there's even a better one in the world, but he also has it's not the same as like a yard like us, like most of us watching this, okay? And we're just regular guys, you know. Tom's got when you go to Tom, you're going to the dealership. You can pick what you want right then. When you come to guys like me, you're going to a sports shop. Might have to wait until it's built. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's the difference. When you go to Tom, you're buying. Usually, if you go to a man like that, you're going to buy it because you want a specific bred dog out of some specific bred dogs, and you want it right now, and you don't have to wait. You don't have to do nothing, and that's what you're paying for. Is for that, and that's what a lot of guys do. I mean, but no, I don't never. We all should strive to have the quality of what Tom does on his yard. It's a world class operation. He's got an army of guys down there, you know what I'm saying, that do work like that. I mean, that's the different program. Tom ain't one man out there doing that every day, okay, guys? Don't think that. It's crazy to think that it's too much to take care of for one guy. Just like my yard is about as much as I think a man could really want to fool with, or become just like, holy shit, this is just too much. You got to really love it, you know. But yeah, I mean, but when I was younger, I had a lot more. And the way I had them, it wasn't shit for me to take care of them. And now I was a lot rougher on my dogs back then. I ain't gonna lie, it was just different. I mean, but not really rougher. I was a lot more careless, so I went through a lot more. I mean, but you know, now, I mean, I don't never see the need to have that many now that I know how to. Before I was breeding, keeping the whole litters, you know what I'm saying? Now I don't need to see the need in for me to keep the whole litters when I got enough people that I value their opinion, and I know they're quality people, that I can let them out. But before, I was just trying to see what was working and what ain't. And you know, if you just selling all of them, you can't get an evaluation because you don't know what's what, man. You don't know who's doing what with a dog, man. I'd say more than half of the good dogs out there are just ruined by from the day they leave the whelping pen. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, folks, I think we're going to be able to get a 20-minute video, and that's what this was, a tester. So we're going to line up some of these other interviews, and I hope you guys stay safe and y'all keep on bulldogging, and we'll drop some more for you this week.